cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them uppercats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going from the dog with some bum. Alright, they gonna click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Come on, the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are whoa. You broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody knows the I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them?
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Chicago Bears. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. You look at this Bears defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
What is that?
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. This defense for the Jets, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. To throw, Williams. And Walker has it. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
12 more yards there and another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To the air, Williams. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. For the Bears, it's 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Swift. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift with career touchdown number 70. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Hall. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go, sir.
Back to throw. Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Scatteroo. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. You look at this Bears defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here we go. Go.
Now Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Go.
They'll run with ball. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here we go.
On 4th down, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 2 yards on the play.
Here we go.
1st down on the Jets.
An inside run with Scatteroo. Unable to corral him. He fights through. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal, Jets.
They'll stay on the ground with Scatteroo. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And it's caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Here we go.
They snap it to Fields. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6.
Second and 6.
What is it?
The 39.
Here's Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one goes away.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Brings up second and 3.
Now it's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Malik Neighbors from 10 yards out. And the Jets are back within a couple of the lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. First down, here's Scatterby. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Give up the middle, Scatterby. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 4 receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw is Williams. Over the middle, that's to Loveland, the tight end. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Chicago! Colston Loveland with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need him right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
The 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down. First and 10.
Fields. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Right.
To throw is Fields. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. This now a 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing is Williams. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A 51-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Operating from the gun, Williams. Pass caught right side by Loveland. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. On the ground, it's Scatterboo to start the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Back to throw now on first down. Now Fields going to run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
They'll run with Allen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go.
From the 50, here's Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And bulldozing his way through. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Malik Neighbors, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To the air, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Oh, nifty. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears have broken the tie. Now the point after try for Santos. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Bears 31, Jets 24.
After the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Fields going to run. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's good for Jets. First down.
Here we go.
24-yard
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Strike.
Out of the gun, Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3rd and 8.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap, Fields. That is caught. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Gain of 27 on the play.
Now Allen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Back to throw, Fields. And that's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
To throw, it's Williams. Connection with Walker going across the formation. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2nd down and a yard. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Williams. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And Walker has it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Pass complete to Loveland. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland from 21 yards away. And the Bears add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because You just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Play action. Now Williams. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Santos with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58. Right.
Fields now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. He'll drop to throw. Now Fields going to run. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
Here we go. Green 19, let's cut.
Here's Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here we go. Extend.
Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. Fighting through pressure. He'll try to do it himself. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's Fields.
Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Like Sony thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here we go.
Fields. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Here we go.
On 4th down, Fields. He'll try to do it himself.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Touchdown, Bears!
Colston Loveland
From 10 yards out.
And the Bears up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going to...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.